Hi, my name's Chloe. I'm a project manager with Exhibit Studios, and today I'm going to walk you through our online portal, ExhibitForce. So we use ExhibitForce to track trade show materials. Each of our storage clients get a login for ExhibitForce so they can place orders, track shipments, and view their inventory seamlessly. When you first log in, you'll find your dashboard, which shows all of your upcoming events. We're going to start on the inventory tab up top. So this shows all the inventory that's being stored at our facility. You can view your items based on category or by each show. The tab automatically shows how many items are available at the time you're viewing them, as you can see by clicking the down arrow on the right here. If you're planning ahead and have a few overlapping shows, you can change the date available in the upper right-hand corner to the dates you're looking forward to. So we label and categorize each client's inventory in a way that's accessible and readable. Each item gets an item number so we can efficiently communicate between the client and our warehouse team. We also add notes on each item, we'll add dimensions, and our in-house photography team will take photos of each item and upload them so you can see each item clearly. We can also package items for easy ordering. We'll do this when there's a booth with multiple items that are frequently sent out together, or as clients would prefer if they have certain items that they would like to package that get sent out frequently together. We do this by adding each item individually, then creating it as a package. So when our clients go to enter the orders, they'll just select the package, which automatically adds each item to the order. Now I'm going to show you how to create an order. You'll click Start Project at the upper left-hand side. You'll then have to enter each required item, which is indicated by the red arrow next to the line item. So you'll start by adding in the event name and add the location of the event and your dates. Then you'll click Continue, which leads you to the part where you select all of your items for the order. So you can click on each category on the left-hand side, add the quantity that you need by clicking the number and add on the right-hand side. Once you add each item, you'll see it on the right tab, which says Current Items. Once you select everything you need, you can click Continue. If you accidentally click the wrong item or want to remove it, you can hit Delete, which is the red X on the right. So once you hit Continue, it'll recap all the items you selected so you can confirm. So you can either continue on or go back to reselect items if you missed anything. Next, you'll have all of the order details. So the top side, or the top of it, is the contact information, which is automatically uploaded based on your information that is linked to the account. So you shouldn't have to fill this out every time. It should autofill, but if there's anything on there that needs corrected, you can go ahead and do that there. Next is all the event information. So as I mentioned earlier, everything with a red arrow next to it is required. However, our team reviews all of the information once each order is placed. So the more information that you can add to each order, the better, because our team will review everything to make sure that everything is accurate and we're shipping within the correct timelines. So once you enter all the event information, it'll take you to Other. So here you can add a PO number, whether or not it's shipping to the advanced warehouse. We definitely recommend that all orders are sent to the advanced warehouse. It's usually the safest option and least expensive option in most cases. Next, you'll have to add a contact. So we will add the contact to all of our carriers' information in case something pops up at show site. They know who to contact who will physically be at the show. Next, it'll ask you if you have any additional materials. So sometimes our clients will send extra giveaways or certain items that they want to send with the rest of their booth, but they don't typically store here. So if that is the case, you'll add all the tracking numbers here so we can look out for them. So when they come in, we can just package it with the rest of your materials. So here, under exhibitor information, ExhibitForce will automatically upload these dates based on the events dates that you put in the first tab. So if anything on here is incorrect, you can go ahead and adjust it here. If you are handling all your freight arrangements, you would click that check mark. That's not typically the case, but it does give you the option there. I would say if you ever selected that, also send an email to your sales rep or project manager just to make sure that they know that you're going to be handling all of your freight. Next, you'll fill in all the shipping information. So the first leg is the ship to address. Like I said, this is typically the advanced warehouse, but we can send it anywhere. So if you want to add a new location, you would hit the box with the plus sign there, and it'll ask you whether this is an advanced warehouse, show site, hotel, branch location, residence, or other. Just select the one that applies. You would add the location here, the location name, address, zip code. Like I said, phone number and website are not required, but again, are always helpful to have. And if there are any shipping instructions that you might have missed or any additional details that you did not mention earlier, I would definitely add these to the notes here so we just can make sure that we didn't miss anything. If this is a one-way shipment, you would select the check mark at the top, which removes the second leg. If it's not a one-way, you would add where the pickup is coming from. So most cases, we're shipping to the advanced warehouse, then picking up from the show site, so you would have two different addresses. But if they are coming from the same place, then you can automatically select it from the drop-down menu because you had just added it in. Next is special instructions. So if there's anything else that our team needs to know that you didn't upload earlier or something on there that you just want to make sure that we didn't miss, go ahead and add it to the special instructions. And the next section is project files. So anything that you have that is helpful to us, add it to the order. Like I said, we review everything. So if you have any quick facts, you can upload the PDF to the file here. That way we can double check all your dates, make sure that everything's accurate, there weren't any typos there in the address. Lastly is going to be the email notifications. So if your account is linked to the ExhibitForce, you will automatically get all the email notifications. So when every order comes in, our warehouse team will pull and pack the order. They put each display up to completion at the warehouse and upload photos of it to make sure that we're not missing anything, everything works fine, the order looks good. So once they take photos of the order, you'll receive an email just saying, it says like pending approval or something like that, and it'll have all the photos on there. So once you get that, definitely look it over and make sure that everything looks good, you're not missing anything. That's basically your chance to confirm that everything on the order is accurate before it leaves our warehouse. So typically you'll get that email the morning of or the day before the order ships. And then once it ships, you'll get another email confirmation with all the tracking details on there. And then you'll get a final email once the order comes back and we pack everything up. So same thing, once it comes back, our warehouse team unpacks the order, checks for damages, and then puts everything away. So if there are any damages, you'll receive it on that email there. So like I said, everyone who is linked to the account will automatically get these email notifications. But if there's anyone additional who you want to have emails for a specific order. So like if you have a sales representative going to the show or just somebody else who needs to have eyes on this, you can add their email address in the CC box under here, and you can add up to 5 people. So once you put all that information in, if the order is complete, it's ready to go, you've put in everything you possibly can, you can go ahead and submit the order. If you need to go back and make changes to it, you can click Save and Quit, which makes it so that you can go back and edit your order. Once you submit it, then it's basically like the ball is in our court. We get the notification then that we need to start pulling and packing the order. I will say with ExhibitForce, you will have to enter your orders at least 1 week before the ship date. This just makes sure that we don't miss any orders. There aren't any rush orders coming in that get overlooked or anything like that. Obviously it happens where you get a rush job coming up or we need to send something out quicker. In that case, you will have to reach out to your sales rep or project manager and they can take care of that for you. But just keep in mind, at least 1 week before the order needs to ship, you have to enter everything. So now I'm going to submit the order. And once it's submitted, you'll see it on your dashboard then. The status on the right-hand side shows the status of the order. So it'll say active if it's still editable, confirmed if the order has been submitted and it's, balls in our court. The status will change to shipped once it goes out, and then returned once it's back, has been returned to our warehouse, and everything's good to go. Okay, so that's basically the overview of ExhibitForce. There are a ton of other tools that you can use the platform for. If you're interested in anything else, feel free to reach out to our team and we can walk you through that. But the inventory and events are the main things that you need to know, especially if you are storing your trade show materials here at Exhibit Studios. Thanks, and like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our website is exhibitstudios.com. You can read more information there, and I'll see you soon.